Hello everyone, welcome to Basically Nida. I'm Nida, and this is my top 5 books of 2024. So I meant to do this video a little earlier, but I got sick during the holidays, so I'm doing it now. And yeah, here are my top 5 books of 2024. In the 5th spot was Senlin Ascents by Josiah Bancroft. This is about a man who goes to the Tower of Babel, which is magical, with his wife during their honeymoon. And they get separated, and he goes to find her from room to room, and he learns more about himself during this journey that he's going through. This book was one of those books that made me think. That's why I put it at the top, one of my 5 tops. It made me think, and I continue to think about it. It's very philosophical. It's very things that are about life, basically. It's interesting, and I enjoyed it. And this was, I gave it a 4-star on Goodreads, but it's technically a 4.5 because I'm constantly thinking about it. So yeah, that was my 5th book of the top 5 books of 2024. And my 4th book is in the 4th spot is Promise of Blood by Brian McLennan. This is a multi-POV revolutionary story. The magic system is based on gunpowder. It has a very interesting world building, very good character building, character development, and the plot goes really fast. There was just a little bit of pacing issues after the halfway point, and that's why I putting it in a lower position. It's my 4th out of the 5. So yeah, it was good. I gave it a 4-star. It's technically a 4.5, but yeah, it was. I still think about it, and I still enjoyed reading it, and I recommend it. The book that I put in my 3rd spot is The Dead Cat Tail Assassin by P. Djeli Clark. This is about a female assassin who is hired to go for a job, and the job seems like it becomes something that she didn't think that it would be. It has a very interesting world building, very great character development, and it just goes really fast. It's a novella. The pacing was great. I enjoyed it, and it was one of my 5-star rated books this year. Yeah, I fully recommend this one. This one was really fun, and I'm quite surprised that it's not it doesn't have as much ratings as I thought it would on Goodreads. So yeah. The 2nd spot of my top 5 is Theft of Swords by Michael J. Sullivan. This is about a mercenary and a thief, a former mercenary, who are a duo, and they get hired to steal this sword, and they end up being framed for killing the king, and the story goes from there. It's humorous. It's like a high fantasy adventure and great world building. The story is really interesting, And yeah, I enjoyed it. I really recommend it, but I wished I had enjoyed the other books of the series, but it just didn't do it as this one did for me, and it was fun. Now, the top of the top, number one of my top five of 2024 is Robin Hobb's Farseer trilogy, specifically the, the first two books, Assassin Apprentice and Royal Assassin. Those two I enjoyed the most out of all the books that I read this year. And I think the series was very fun to read for me. Just Robin Hobb's writing is so interesting and so like you get invested into this character, and then she ends up doing something to make your heart break, and you still want to read more and know what happens, and it's just captivating. And yeah, this was my top because I kept wanting to know more, and I kept reading, and I kept wanting more of it. So yeah, I fully recommend reading this, the Farseer trilogy. It is one of her best books, best series by far, so far that I have read of hers. And yeah, those were my top five books of 2024. Let me know down below what were the books, what was the top books of your reading in 2024, and did you read any of the books that I read? And what did you think of them? So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, please press the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.